Hi, I'm Angie. I'm here to tell you a part of my life. I've struggled with depression for my whole life. I thought getting married would fix it. It didn't. I thought having a child would fix it. It didn't. It actually kind of made it worse. Then, when I got pregnant with my second child, I went into panic. I didn't want another kid. And then she was born, and I had postpartum depression on top of my depression. I went through the motions. I played mom. I forced myself to do what I needed to do. But I was not in a good place. I had a dream one night where this building collapsed all around me and everyone else died. And when I woke from the dream, I was crying so hard, not because everybody died, but because I didn't. And I knew something was wrong. So for the first time since I was a little girl, I prayed. I said, God, if there is a God, I need help. And the next morning happened to be a Tuesday morning. I had been passing by this church and seeing this sign that said free childcare, Tuesday mornings, 9 a.m. But the problem was I don't wake up that early. And the next morning I woke up. It was Tuesday and it was early, and I got my girls dressed and fed, and I was able to move for some weird reason before 9. I went to the church because I was like, well, free childcare. Didn't know what else it said on the screen. But it said free childcare. I went. Turns out it was free childcare for a Bible study, and I went to the Bible study. I sat in the back, arms crossed, heart closed, mind closed, everything, and I didn't want anything to do with this, who I thought was not a real God at the time. The rest of the week went the way it usually did. Cry in bed till who knows what time, and get up when I finally absolutely had to because the kids couldn't handle it anymore. And then the following Tuesday, I woke up, was able to get dressed, get the girls dressed, get them fed, get them over to the church. And the same thing, I took them, a little late, I took them and I sat in the back and crossed my arms and closed my heart. And this happened for a few weeks. It continued to happen. And then I get a phone call from Cheryl Reed. She invites me to Sunday. I agree because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I think, oh, they're probably inviting me because I'm taking advantage of this free childcare over here. And then I noticed that it also has free childcare, and I'm like, all right, that sounds good to me, more free childcare. And I go for a couple Sundays. And then Walter was preaching about God's unconditional love. And I wanted that so badly. If you could hear the thoughts that went through my head, I didn't feel like I in any way deserved it. But when he said that it didn't matter and that I could come to Christ just like that, I did. And that's when I accepted Christ. And then within the following month, my depression was completely lifted. Slowly over time, he brought it back. But little by little, as he taught me how to handle it, how to fight it. And then he told me I was going to have another kid. Oh, I did not want another kid. We were so broke. I couldn't handle taking care of my kids. I mean, with God's grace, I was doing a whole heck of a lot better. But I couldn't do it like I could see all the other moms doing it. And while I was pregnant, I started freaking out about dealing with postpartum depression again. I panicked and I was crying on a regular basis just crying out to God, saying, please don't make me go through this again. And then my son was born. He cried for the entire first year of his life, almost nonstop. He slept through the night very early, but his whole entire day was just constant crying. I had no time for postpartum depression. And God got me through that, and he got me through different stages of depression that come and go. He's gotten me through every step of it, and I could not be more grateful. Thank you for sitting and listening to my story.